My friend Dr. War, after seeing one of the EQ2 videos I did, asked me, well, what about World of Warcraft? So let's talk about World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft came after EQ1. It is the game that made MMORPGs go from a million player at a time, or a half million player at a time game to multi-millions throughout the world. I will say as a disclaimer that I am not as much of a fan of World of Warcraft, and the reason is that those of us who started out in EQ1, you had to work hard to be good at EQ1. It took time, it took commitment, it took building relationships with other people, it took experimentation. Thousands and thousands of player hours went into what is now an extraordinarily robust library of information that even today you can use to navigate EQ. EQ2 was a easier version of EQ1, but then World of Warcraft came, and it was definitely marketed toward folks that were not quite as committed. That being said, it has a lot of fun things about it. At its peak, I believe 5 million players worldwide played World of Warcraft. So let's take a look at World of Warcraft. As a preface, I am not going to cover in this video a prerequisite to playing. In order to play, you have to be a member of and download a gateway program called Battle.net, which is published by Blizzard Games. And you can see here on the left-hand side of the screen, Blizzard has a number of games, not just World of Warcraft. There are other games that are like StarCraft, which is its MMORPG version of what was a standalone game. And if you've ever played the standalone game, I'm not sure why you haven't, because it's one of the greatest creations of all time. So let's talk about World of Warcraft. You will need to download that program and create an account on that Battle.net program before you can access World of Warcraft. But let's assume that's done. This is the first screen you see. Now there are two versions of World of Warcraft. There is the original version. If you look down here toward the lower left, there is the original version called World of Warcraft that has all current game content. World of Warcraft came out, I believe, in 93 or 94. It has about 20 expansions. This version has all of them. And you can access all of the improvements and bells and whistles from the 17 or so years in this version. For those of us that like a bit more nostalgia, the World of Warcraft Classic server actually just launched a few months ago, and like the progression servers in EverQuest and EverQuest 2, it's for those of us that are looking for nostalgia. We want to play the game the way it originally was, and frankly it was nowhere near as easy as it is today, but it is precisely because we wanted to again recreate that sense of wonder and discovery and strategy and having to think through in groups how to solve problems. For the purposes of this, we're going to just play the current version of World of Warcraft. So you select World of Warcraft version and you hit play, and it will launch the game.